It will never be the same. They keep pouring cold water. I mean, here's what the big thing was last week. Don't look for a V-shaped rebound, right? I do like this, though, because Fundstrat put this out. Really great table. They show historically, right, of the 11 bottoms since 1929, 7 actually did have a V-shaped recovery. So I want to bring in Great Hill Capital Chairman Thomas Hayes. And Thomas, so many observers, are saying investors were spoiled by this one. 2020, it was the sharpest bear market in history. It felt, COVID, we're never going to make money again. But it also was an amazing V-shaped recovery. And throughout almost all of it, everyone would come on the show and say, everyone was skeptical. It can't be. It can't be. It's premature. It can't be. But it was the ultimate time to buy stocks. Where are you in this camp? Like V-shaped recovery, W-shaped recovery, a recovery?
Yeah, we're looking at two things. First off, the dumb money is the new smart money. They've been buying in the hole while hedge funds have been record sellers in the hole. We're looking at 2018, the trade war 1.0. You got a 20% correction. You are at new highs within 4 months. That's the V-shaped recovery. That's a possibility still. It started with a tweet. It could end with a tweet. Imagine you got a tweet tomorrow. Just got off the phone with my friend Xi Jinping.
Right.
We're off to the races. The other one is 2011, the European debt crisis. You had the 20% correction like we just had, but you had 3 months of nonstop volatility, and it took 8 months to reach new highs. So you're using these opportunities, you're being smart to selectively buy high-quality companies on red days.
So I want to get your thoughts on that. I want to follow up on that because there are different types of bear markets, right? Yeah. Structural, cyclical, event-driven. Structural are the ones that last the longest, are the ones that are hardest. They have the longest length, the longest time to recovery. Event usually go down the least, the shortest period of time, and they recover pretty quickly. I don't know what to call this. I don't even know what this category is that we're in right now.
I think this is event-driven because we're going to shift from this. We're going to start to get packages, like Kevin Hassett said this morning, of multiple countries at once. And then we're going to shift to tax cuts, deregulation, and growth. Right now, we're paying the piper. In another few weeks, another few months, we're going to be talking about growth, acceleration, recovery, and everything else.
I was reading where you're telling investors, focus on what you can control.
Yeah.
What can they control?
Yeah, I learned early on in the business, good things happen to people who buy high-quality companies at low prices. And that's all you can do right now. On every red day, you look for an opportunity to buy great businesses. Last week, Boeing got down to $130 a share. Disney got down to $85 a share. These are down more than 50% from their peaks. These are things you can go to bed, wake up, not even having to worry about.
You got 2 new ideas, too, that you're sharing with this. QXO. I don't think a lot of folks are familiar with this one.
This is Brad Jacobs' new roll-up. It's a building supply company. This guy knows how to make money for shareholders. If you had invested $1 million with him when he did URI, you made $74 million to date. If you had done the same exact thing with QXO in 2009, you made $160 million. So we've got 4 million units housing shortage in the U.S. Donald Trump has said we're opening up federal lands. Not only do you get your starter home from KB Homes, you get an endangered elk in the backyard free of charge. They are going to be supplying. They just did Beacon Roofing Supply. They paid 10 times EBITDA. He's going to double that EBITDA with technology, with tuck-in acquisitions. This is one you buy, you tuck away for 5 to 10 years, and you're going to wind up with an 8 to 10 bagger.
And Comstock?
Comstock we gave on your show January of 2024 around $9. It's now up double. We think it can double again. Why? Part of the negotiations with the EU are going to be about, we'll lower your tariffs. You're going to take all of our LNG. Jerry Jones owns 70% of this stock. The unproved reserves are worth another $20 a share. We like this here.
I love how thorough your work is.
Thank you so much.
And the track record ain't bad either.
Yeah, thank you, my friend.
Good stuff. We needed you today as well, Thomas. Hold on there. All right, folks, so trade uncertainty. We came out the gate strong. Then the New York Fed came out with their inflation data. We gave a lot of it away. And then a Fed spokesperson, spoke up. Pretty highly recognized Fed spokesperson. Now you can see some more green on the screen. We're bouncing all around, but is this the moment that you go for it, that you take your shot, particularly on those tech names? We've got a very special tech guest next. We'll be right back.